Back now on Triad today. Always glad we can spend a few minutes with some of the good folks at Alamance Community College, and we have a first-time visitor from the college. Christopher Swinton is department head for accounting and business administration at Alamance Community College. Good to see you, sir.
Sure, thank you. Good to see you too.
Now, you sent me an email and said that you're offering a degree program in what is called forensic accounting and fraud examination. Now, that's a little over my head. What do you mean by that, and how are they different?
Okay, good question. So forensic accounting is like the broad category, and fraud examination fits within the forensic accounting category. So fraud examination, you're going to do things such as the litigation part, which may be part of fraud examination.
Right.
But also risk assessment of the organization. We'll make sure you're in compliance with corporate regulations from the government and
Right.
those kind of things.
Right.
Whereas fraud is particularly focused on, did a crime occur? Then how can we catch those who commit the crime and bring them to justice through the court system?
I got you. Now, what inspired Alamance Community College to launch this program?
Well, just unfortunately, in our day and time, there's a lot of financial crimes going on. You look at the news, you see it all the time. So we wanted to give our students the skills set and the knowledge and equip them to be able to address those needs that are arising in the corporate world.
Right. I think that's so important, and you're right. It's sad that we have to get to that point, but in the sense that you're trying to groom people to be able to deal with this, to help these situations. Forensic accounting and fraud examination, are they considered high growth fields? So if somebody goes through the program that you're giving them at Alamance Community College, they feel pretty comfortable that the demand will be there, or what?
Yeah, so accounting in general is a high growth field. So like look at data, it's at a growth rate about 5%, which is higher than the normal job category. And forensic accounting, those kind of specialized areas have even higher growth rate than the general accounting field. So it also pays very well too. There's a premium on the pay for people with skills in forensic accounting and fraud.
Well, this might sound like a stupid question, but what kinds of companies can students with this degree expect to work for?
Okay, so they work from the government, obviously. Got to make sure that's the case. But
Right.
also law firms, accounting firms that specialize in forensic accounting or fraud examination, work for companies themselves who may have their own internal large accounting departments that need to have people with those skill sets.
Right. Now, if somebody already holds a degree in accounting, can they still come and take advantage of this program?
Yes, absolutely. So we offer a certificate as well as a full overall degree. So people already have an accounting background and come in and get a certificate. If people want to come in, if they're currently accountings and need to get more continuing education credits, they come in and take courses that way. Or if they want to sit for the CPA exam, the course we offer at ACC can help them meet their 30 credit hour requirement to sit for the CPA exam. So
okay.
We can cover all bases.
Let me ask you about skills. Give me an example of a particular skill that a student is going to learn in this curriculum.
Okay, so obviously accounting, but beyond accounting, it's really important to have critical thinking skills, the attention to detail, data analysis, being able to look at large chunks of data and make sense of it. And the important part is ethics behind the accounting principles and practices that they oversee.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such an important job to try to oversee this. I'm so glad you're doing it. Let me ask you a personal question before time gets away from us. Mm-hmm. Who or what led you to this point where you wanted a career in education in this field? Was it a relative, a teacher, or what?
So actually, my wife, my spouse, she's a teacher, so she got me down the path of education. And I went from actually teaching public school, K-12 public school, into the community college field, and she's my inspiration to do it.
Wives are good inspirations, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And where did you teach? What locality?
Oh, Alamance County.
In Alamance County.
Yep.
And then made that leap into what you're doing now. You like what you're doing?
Yes, absolutely.
How come?
Absolutely. To me, it's about helping others achieve their goals. So education is kind of that equalizer that we kind of believe it all to be. If you get a good education, you can then move on and progress in your life and support your family, those kind of things. So.
Absolutely. Up on screen, alamancecc.edu is the general website, alamancecc.edu, and I hope you will visit that and learn more about not only the program that Christopher talked about, but many more things too. Christopher Swinton, thanks for doing this.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, young man. We'll be right back after this.